So that's the not winded version. It's a lot of lyrics. It's a lot of things to say and do.
Yeah, how'd it feel coming through it the first time?
A little, no, it didn't actually feel screechy at all. I think what's nice about standing next to this is it's loud, and I have an entire ensemble and sweetener track behind me as well, so having to not compete and just let the technique come through is good practice.
That's exactly
when
where
I get out
go.
there tomorrow, it's going to be orchestra and everybody, and I have to just like chill.
Totally.
Chill.
Yep. That's exactly where I was going with it. So, you know, allow this to kind of wrap you up like a sweater, you know, or a warm hug, and then try not to compete with it. Try to feel yourself within it. Remember that we want to be learning to sing from sensation first.
Yeah.
So, you know, even if I had Noah chill out a little bit, I want you to really feel what it feels like when your mix is successful, when you're singing efficiently, when you feel like I could keep going like this all night.
Yeah.
Then when the volume increases, you try to hang on and go, this is where I sing, this is the sensation, this is the level of effort and volume.
Yep.
And even though I'm not getting the same auditory feedback, I've got to stay here because this is my good voice.
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah.
So we really want to make sure we're doing a little bit of that. Did you feel like you were connected to your breath and your body?
I could do that better.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Always. And I'm going to need to because
You'll be huffing and puffing
I'm
as
huffing
you're
and
moving,
puffing, yeah.
but make sure that, you know, you're taking a diaphragmatic breath, okay?
Yeah.
I felt like because we just jumped right in, it was a little bit up here, and it sounded brilliant and beautiful and exciting, but in terms of efficiency, in terms of you feeling comfortable, like you have stamina, like you can keep going, I want you to make sure that some of that energy is transferred a little bit lower into the body.
Okay.
Do you remember us talking about the solar plexus?
Uh-huh.
Right? So when we take deep breathing, everybody focuses on the belly and the rib cage and the diaphragm and all these things, and that's wonderful. Those are all going to expand, and then as you start to sing and exhale the air, they're all going to slowly collapse, but not the solar plexus. Right. The solar plexus, if you hiss, will stay engaged like a little button, and then as soon as you stop hissing, it lets go. So it's not something that you flex or that you put energy into, but it immediately is a reminder. If you move energy towards the solar plexus in your body, then you're going to feel like you're removing a little bit of effort from the larynx. And you'll feel like you're a little bit more centered and you have more stamina and control from the air.
Nice.
Okay? So let's try that a little bit.
Yeah.
Coming in one more time.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Okay. And we know, I don't know if no one knows, but you have a fabulous company called Bounce by Elena.
I do.
Right? Which is all about cardio fitness. It's fantastic. Everybody should check it out because we need that level of cardio fitness to sing well, right? But one thing you can do to sort of transition this, if you're in an environment like this where you need to kind of practice, is you can get a good clip going, you know, at least kind of march in place, if not do a little bit of a bounce, and do try to feel like you're challenging your cardio a little bit so that you feel a little bit of that heavy breathing that's going to come up on stage with choreography and staging. Yeah, and adrenaline. Okay, so why don't we try one where like you really get into a bit of a clip?
I can kind of mark through the stuff if that's okay.
Yeah, try to get your lungs going a little harder so that so we can get a more realistic representation. Remember that the first instinct for most singers when they engage the body like that is going to be to push the voice with it. Because the body goes, okay, we're working bigger, so the voice should work bigger. But that's going to overwhelm the voice.
I'm starting to get my heart rate up.
That's right. That's what I'm saying.
Right now.
So 100%, you need to get your heart rate up, get your lungs working a little harder, but then try to maintain your medium. Okay?
Yeah.
Remember us talking about that. Master your medium as a singer.
Yeah.
So that you feel like for those biggest notes, you still have room to go a little bit louder and a little, you know, put some emphasis on the singing. You could still get a little quieter if there was a moment, but we live in medium.
Yep.
Okay? So you really want to master your medium, let that be your home base, and then feel like you can get louder and come back and get softer and come back. But this is where our stamina and our consistency is. Okay? Let's try it. Here we go.
Heaven knows if it
And not only was that like even and consistent and technically sound, and the pitch sounds amazing, and you're sounding loud and exciting, but that's like your 4th time doing it. And on stage, you just got to get through once.
It's true. It's true. We're just doing the matinee tomorrow, so
Yeah.
I just got to make it through one. But I think I feel good. I certainly, like just now listening to myself, I feel like a little like, oh, okay, like it's not tired, but it's
engaged. It's effort.
Yeah, it's effort.
This
doesn't feel effortless, and I always worry, oh, if I'm a little like afterwards, is that
No. I think that's very normal. You know, when you're singing at this volume, this dynamic level, but also this range, and then you're adding physicality to it, it's going to feel like effort. But it can feel like healthy effort. It can feel like something that you have stamina and fitness for.
Yeah, it feels like I just like maxed out, you know, push presses or something, and you're just a little burny
like
afterwards.
A workout.
Yeah.
Right. This is why it's so important what you do before and what you do after.
Yeah.
And this goes for my rock singers, anyone that's singing at a higher level or a more aggressive level, anyone that's engaging physically. You have to achieve a level of fitness and stamina in your voice before you can do something like this consistently and successfully, and you're there. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That's why I just brought up, you just did this 4 times in a row, and now you're saying I'm starting to feel the effort a little bit, but you're not falling apart.
No.
There's a huge distinguishment there.
Yeah.
Like if your voice was coming apart, if the pitch was beginning to suffer, if you were cracking or like, I can't do it again, help me, I can't do it again, then we know we're not working efficiently.
Right.
But this is why your warm-up is so integral, whatever you're doing after the show for recovery, okay, your diet, your hydration, your sleep, this is why they call it a vocal athlete.